Now, how do you farewell a man who will be forever loved by so many? Well, if that man is Shane Warne, you put on an almighty show. And that is exactly what tomorrow's memorial service is promising to do.
It was the scene of his hat-trick and 700th Test wicket, and Shane Warne will soon take centre stage at the MCG one last time.
Well, Eddie, it seems tomorrow night is going to be all about celebrating a fantastic life.
Yeah, it is, Seb. We had the funeral last Sunday week. It was a really moving experience, a lot of tears, a lot of laughter as well. Tomorrow night we'll reflect on what was a phenomenon that Shane Warne, cricket, life, fun, music, his amazing contact book around the world.
Warnie's good mate Eddie Maguire will be Master of Ceremonies, and while some details are still under wraps, Warnie's loved ones will be speaking.
Shane's father, brother and the three kids will be speaking on stage tomorrow night. So, you know, it is going to be a big show, but at the same time, you know, things are still raw, and you know, they're going to talk about their dad and their son and their brother, and you know, that is significant.
Cricket greats Brian Lara and Wasim Akram will be attending, as will current stars like Glenn Maxwell.
I'm probably most looking forward to just the different tributes of a variety of people around the world saying their goodbyes.
The Prime Minister and opposition leader will be there, with messages to be played from the likes of Russell Crowe, Kylie Minogue and James Packer.
Tomorrow night is going to be a celebration of a great life, and that's the way Shane would have wanted it. In fact, organisers have described parts of the event as being like the ultimate sportsman's night, with panels of Shane's friends featuring the likes of Glenn Robbins, Andy Lee and Aaron Hamill remembering their friend. And then, at the end of the evening, organisers have promised a climax, a finale if you like, that will be truly epic. We've discussed before the Southern Stand being renamed the Shane Warne Stand. Is that officially going to happen as part of tomorrow night?
Watch tomorrow night, Sam.
I think that's a yes.
I got a funny feeling that if we're going to broadcast to the entire world and be on every channel in Australia, we might do something at the end that might be significant regarding the stand.
50,000 tickets have been snapped up in the stands, with an additional 15,000 available now. But among those on the field tomorrow night will be 20-year-old Will Murray.
I think he's such an incredible person, and I don't even look at that from a cricket side of things.
Will was a gun junior footballer who suffered a spinal cord injury in 2016. Wheelchair-bound, Shane Warne stepped in to help, renovating Will's family home along with community donations, flattening out the stairs and making it accessible.
The house is absolutely incredible, and it just, you know, made me able to be independent again with my family and my friends and all that. And yeah, I couldn't thank him enough for what he did, and I was able to treat it like my house again. And
made it feel like home.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, which is very important to me, and that's made me a lot stronger and healthier, and that's completely changed my life. But yeah, I really appreciate what he did.
Will play a special role in tomorrow's service and is a good friend of Shane's daughter Summer.
She's an absolutely beautiful person, and I see where she gets it from.
Yale Con and her son Maxie will also never forget what Warnie did for them. Maxie was born with a condition that caused tumours and skin lesions, but thanks to Shane's foundation, Maxie was flown to America as a 3-year-old for life-saving treatment. The pair will be watching on the couch tomorrow, but sending their love nonetheless.
Maxie got his first bike last week. You know, these are milestones we never imagined. And I've got one man to thank, because he could move the earth, because he could move the mountains. He was the man, he was Shane Warne.
Shane's cricketing journey can be traced back to the St Kilda Cricket Club in Melbourne's inner south. Even after he earned his baggy green, the club remained a place he loved, a place where he could still be one of the boys.
Just a cricketer, and just being with his mates and enjoying what he was going to go and do for the next 8 hours that day.
Paul Meddings is St Kilda Cricket Club's vice president, but to everyone at the club, and that included Warnie, he's known as Rabbit, due to his distinct wicket-keeping stance. Rabbit played for rival club Ringwood in his early days, and one Saturday in the late 1980s, Rabbit faced up to St Kilda's young blonde leg spinner.
Did he get the better of you that day?
No. I actually got him.
Did you?
Got him out there.
You got a few shots away?
Yeah, got a few.
Rabbits going tomorrow night with a big group of St Kilda alum. The club still maintain a special corner to Warnie in their rooms with signed match-worn test kit.
It's a real sort of shrine to a guy that's clearly part of the fabric of the St Kilda Cricket Club.
Oh, for sure. You know, you celebrate your champions, and he definitely was.
Elton John, Ed Sheeran, Robbie Williams and Chris Martin will all help celebrate Warnie tomorrow with musical tributes. And live performances at the ground will come from Anthony Kalia and Noiseworks frontman John Stevens, who's set to rock the G for a man that reached out and touched plenty of lives. And Warnie's best mate, former AFL star Aaron Hamill, can't wait to see it.
I'm looking at the stage, I'm looking at all the setup that's going into the MCG, the ground that he did so many famous things on, and I can't help but think that tomorrow night is going to be the type of event that Warnie would have loved.
Yeah, as long as if there's loud music, if there's a drink afterwards and people are enjoying themselves and there's a sense of purpose to it, he would have loved it, and he will love it.
Yeah, very fitting, because he will always be remembered as a true legend and a larrikin at heart.